Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of a weekly Waypoint. Now, if you haven't been paying attention to what's been going on this channel for the last couple of days, you may be asking yourself, wait, what the fuck? This is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Christian, how are you recording Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Did you spend £160? And yes, I did, and I regret nothing, because look at this footage. Look at it. Look how crisp it is. Look how beautiful it is. It could be 60 frames a second if I didn't mind clogging up my PC with loads of shite. Well, not shite, quality content, but I don't want to. I want to do some fairly long form stuff, and I don't want to max out my hard drive immediately. So, yeah, this is the future of the weekly Waypoint. It's not just limited to Nintendo Switch games, baby. It's also Xbox Series S games and PlayStation 4 games, and in the future, perhaps some PlayStation 3 games. And that's not all. That's not just for the weekly Waypoint. But wait, there's more. Yeah, I plan to do. I mean, I already talked about this in the video I put out yesterday, but go watch that if you want more information. But I kind of plan to try out some more traditional Let's Play style content. We'll see how it goes. Now, lest you think this was a rash decision, I will educate you. I've been eyeing up this capture card for about 2 years now, going, no, I shouldn't. No, I mustn't. It's not worth it. I might really enjoy using it, but I can't justify that on a channel that has 4 to 5 views per video. But then I realised that's not why I do it. I do it because I love making these videos, and 4 to 5 videos bring views. Even they bring me joy. Like probably channels with thousands of views don't affect the people who make their videos. Like it makes me very happy, and I figured, hey, I've got this bonus coming up which pretty much covers this capture card, and I might as well use it on the capture card. Hopefully it will serve me for many years to come, because fucking God knows I'm not shilling that out every year. I think these things last, though. Anyone interested, it's the Elgato HD60S Plus. And yeah, I'm just chuffed to bits at it. I'm looking at this footage as I'm commentating, and I'm just grinning from ear to ear. It looks so good. And at first I thought I was going to do a Waypoint in Forza Horizon 4, just to kind of show that off, because it's like a graphically intensive game. But then I thought, I think Mario Kart 8 is the better showcase, because it's still a very pretty game. But I could potentially run Forza Horizon 4 on my PC, not as well as it would require me to make it look like the Elgato would make it look, but in a way where people wouldn't necessarily look at the title of a video as Forza Horizon 4 and go, oh wow, this is different, Christian's done something different with the channel. So yeah, also I just fucking love Mario Kart, dude. Like, it's so good, and I haven't played much of it. I've played like probably 40 hours-ish. I've played some online. I've played through all the tracks in the career mode at least once, and I've played some with friends, but other than that, I haven't played it half to death as I have with Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii. I always forget how bloody pretty it is whenever I play it. So just like with stuff like Quake Live and Unreal Tournament and stuff like that, even Grid, I was doing Grid videos for a while. I'm gonna kind of go across the cups, like from left to right, like, so we just see every track across the course of these videos. Mario Kart will be returning in future weekly Waypoints, and yeah, I'm just so goddamn happy with this thing. I will quickly mention though that I put the AI on normal difficulty because I couldn't remember just how mean this game was, and let me remind you, I've played a lot of Mario Kart Wii where the AI is fucking abominable. Is that how you use that word? The AI in Mario Kart Wii does not give you a break, but I kind of stomped these normal NPCs, so maybe I'll have to maybe I'll have to ramp the difficulty up. And you might be wondering, well, why wouldn't you just play online? And my answer to that is because honestly, I wouldn't be able to choose the tracks. I have no qualms against playing online, like I do with Unreal Tournament and stuff, where I'm like, I'm not going to play online because people would destroy me. I'm actually kind of decent at Mario Kart words, which are definitely going to come back to bite me in the ass. But if I queue online, you might end up seeing the same tracks over and over again, and I don't want to cut out every race that's a duplicate track. So we might do some online in future for the weekly Waypoint, but I just want to get through every track first of all, and that's going to take a few videos. That's going to take probably how many fucking cups are there in this game? That's going to take like 12 videos? I haven't touched my Switch in quite a while actually. It's kind of just been sat near my bed, not plugged into anything. Available to be charged and used in handheld mode if I so wish, but I've never liked the faff of having to set up multiple consoles with HDMI stuff. But interestingly enough, having this capture card here and the way it handles like you basically put the HDMI lead into that, and then that goes into the monitor. It makes it so that the HDMI port is closer, and it's a lot easier to change consoles, to the point where I think I'm going to be playing more Switch stuff. I think I'm going to be spending some more time on my Switch outside of even videos, and just again the ability to like take clips of things that happen no matter what console they happen on, which is another thing I can do with this thing. That's also kind of got me more interested in playing Switch games alongside everything else, because you could capture stuff with its native share function, but it has no audio that you can share, and you can only put it on Twitter, and it's like really low quality, and you know, all of the usual hang-ups. So yeah, if I'm honest, I'm kind of looking at my Switch in a new light. My plans for the rest of the evening though, probably just playing some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition, because it's been an expensive week. I also bought Mass Effect Legendary Edition this week. In fact, Mass Effect Legendary Edition was the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of me going, man, I've got to fucking figure something out when it comes to recording videos on Xbox. But I got into that in another video. But yeah, I've tried to get into Mass Effect a few times, and I've never really been able to, but this time it's happening. This time I'm going all in, and I am loving it. I'm further than I've ever been in that game before. And the only reason I haven't played it in a couple of days is because I hit that snag when it comes to making content out of it, and I really want to make videos out of that game, because if Star Wars The Old Republic has taught me anything, it's that their games, BioWare kind of decision-making games, are really good to make content out of. But I love it so far. I love the aliens I've met, I love the planets I've been to. To be fair, I haven't been to many planets yet, but I do love the variation there. I love the way the story is going. I love the way the choice system works. Like, obviously I've already encountered that in Star Wars The Old Republic, but it's nice to see it back, even though this did it first. My favourite aliens are the weird hippo-looking dudes with 4 big legs, and they start every sentence with the emotion, because they have like no like emotion portrayed through vocal cords. So the one that keeps coming back in my mind is when this guy called Din is complaining that humans get preferential treatment on the council, or from the council. And the guy goes, "Chastising remark, Din. Your species is plenty something or other." I forget what he said, but like, it's so good. It reminds me of the aliens, like the bureaucratic dudes in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, who speak in intense monotone. I love it so much, dude. Chastising remark, Din. For anyone curious as to how far into Mass Effect 1 I am, not very far, to be fair. I've done the first, you know the part where it gives you the 3 planets to go to, or it's 2 planets or like a solar system with uncharted planets. I got there and I finished the first one of those. I went to the one that sounds a bit like Novalis, Novaria I think it's called. I did that, and I've already made a video about it, even though it was a pain in the ass to make without this trusty Elgato by my side. Expect Blind Ventures in Mass Effect Episode 1 to come out sometime next week. So yeah, that's going to be fun to continue. As for my continual obsession with Final Fantasy XIV, I've got to be honest with you, I think it's finally coming to an end, or a pause, because I never really quit these games for good. If I stop playing it now, 6 months from now, it'll be eating at me in the back of my mind going, wait, you need to get back to it, because I'm halfway through Stormblood. No, I'm not halfway through Stormblood. I'm probably a 10th of the way through Stormblood. And it is a slow start. But an interesting thing, capitalise the I and the T, and that just happened. And I'm interested, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, I didn't realise how much I loved Heaven's Ward until it was over, right? But I think I enjoyed it more at that point than I do with this. And I've seen online that people say Stormblood isn't quite as interesting as Heaven's Ward was, but Shadowbringers is so good, it's worth getting through. And I'm going to do it, I'm going to come back to it. And I might not even be going away from it right now. I might have a change of heart in a day or two. I don't think I will, but also keep in mind that I just paid for another month of subscription for it, and I feel kind of silly immediately abandoning it, but my brain always fucking does this. It's always like, oh, you just paid for another month of subscription? We don't need to play that game that you just paid for anymore. What are you talking about? As it is so, I'm aware that the expansion for Elder Scrolls Online, the Blackwood expansion, is coming out in about a week on Xbox, and I'll be able to make content in it because I used to play on PC, but I play on Xbox now. So it's a little bit of a later release for me, and I'm getting that for my birthday. So I'm going to be playing through that again. I don't know if I'm going to bother reactivating ESO Plus for it though. I might just not bother looting stuff. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm only mildly interested in it so far. I can't say it's got any particular hook which grabs me, but it is more Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm starting to look back at Elder Scrolls Online in a favourable way instead of like a I'm kind of bored with that for the moment way, which I have been looking at it for the last 2 months while I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm also tempted, ever so slightly tempted, by World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic, which is dumb because I can play Outland in the current game. I can play it in a way where it even makes sense with the levels, given what they did at the start of Shadowlands. But and also I don't have a classic character at that level, and I'm not going to buy a boost. And I would prefer to keep my classic character leveling through the classic realm anyway before I even got there. And we all know I'm not going to hit level 60 within the next year if I do play it again. But I don't know, man, ever so slightly tempted. Probably not though. Probably not though. Probably not though. Anyway, that about brings this video to a close. Let me know if you want to see more Mario Kart. Let me know anything you want to see in the Weekly Waypoint, to be honest. And yeah, E3 is very close. I'm very excited for it. And I'm once again just chuffed to bits with this capture card. I don't know what I'm gonna capture next. Let me know if there's a particular Switch game you want me to play. I'm happy to do anything with this thing. I just want to keep using it. It's so good.